Yeah, what's up?
Ratchetto music right now.
You said Ratchetto, man. Pretty much. Yeah, this is Ratchetto. Fine, it's okay. Let me go ahead and.
Nice.
Hey, yo, Mark, wait, I just thought about it. You want to do it in here like this, or
Yeah,
will we go out and step out?
Whatever you want. We can turn it down in the studio or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's see what I have in the background.
Okay.
I tried to learn that thing last year, but I have the software for it. And
Yeah.
I could do a couple of things, but
Yeah. It's
takes some time
It's
to
finicky.
remember.
It really is finicky, to be honest. Like, it's not like it's been acting up for the last like 3 weeks. I don't know what's
Oh,
going
really?
on with our equipment. Like, we can't do phone calls now. This thing's acting crazy. Like, I was like, I'm gonna start bringing my own,
Same.
cause it's not really.
What do you have something like this that you use?
Yeah, it's a Vestex VCI 300. So it's a lot smaller than this, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like if this is done correctly, then it's fine. But for some reason, it's malfunctioning. So I'm like, I'd rather bring in my own, know that it's gonna work as opposed to,
Yeah.
just bring in something random. So yeah.
It looks like the battery's kind of low, so I'll just ask you right now.
Okay.
So you want to say, hi, I'm DJ
James Dixon.
James Dixon, and I play in Chico.
Okay.
That'll be that's
Okay.
the line. and
Okay.
then-
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, I'm DJ James Dixon. I play in Chico.
All right.
There we
So you're a current DJ, right?
Yes, sir.
You play at a few clubs, a few bars.
I play at Panama's Bar regularly on the week. On Thursdays, I do a hip hop night there, and then you can also find me sometimes on LaSalle's, the Beach, occasionally Lost on Main, occasionally the Senator if I'm doing shows with a rap artist. So, and then I do KCSC radio, and I've got a few other mixed shows with other radio stations. So I just try to get my hands on a lot of stuff.
How long have you been DJing?
11 years. I was gonna say 14, but it's 11.
11 in Chico?
No. 11 years total. I started in Sacramento when I was about 13 years old. I'm 24, so it's been a minute.
So how long in Chico?
6 years. 6
6 years.
Yes,
So
sir.
did you start out just doing parties, and how'd you get into the actual going to clubs and all
I
that?
started out KCSC radio, then I started doing house parties, and then eventually I worked my way into the bar club scene here. So it was a slow ascension, definitely slow. I even took a break from the house party scene for a while and just focused on being on the air. But eventually I got back into it, and now I just, like I said, I just do a little bit of everything now. Do weddings too.
Oh, do you?
Oh yeah. Weddings, birthday parties, whatever.
I like this angle right here. How about, what do you know about, do you know anything about the history, like, when you first started in Chico DJing, like, what was it like? Was there a lot of DJs?
I mean, I don't know exclusively per se, but I mean, I would say that there probably, I mean, there's a Facebook group called Chico DJs, Chico Area DJs. It's about 99 something people in that group, and I can imagine that that's probably been that way since I got here. And I mean, of course, there's always been DJs in the bars and doing house parties, so I'm sure that the DJ population has been kind of large in the area. But I wouldn't know exclusively, so don't quote me.
Is there like a network, like are you guys all kind of connected, random DJs? Like, do you have a bunch of DJ friends kind of thing? Is it
Yeah.
Is it a tight group or what?
Yeah, I mean, you have a bunch of different like kind of DJ crews or DJ companies in town. I'm associated with Eclectic Sound DJs, so that's my camp in Chico. And then you have Elite Sound. You've got a couple other DJ companies in town. So I mean, you've got a pretty diverse spread of companies and disc jockeys in town that play a little anything really. You can find somebody that do Latin music. You find somebody that does hip hop, EDM, dance. I mean, really, whatever it is you're looking for, you probably can find a DJ in Chico that does it.
All right. The other guy that's directing this wanted me to ask, what was this question? Something about collaborative. What would you like to see happen on a collaborative level with local musicians?
I don't know. I mean, I think that that's a tough, because I mean, you gotta. I mean, every musician to an extent is trying to advance their career.
Yeah.
I think there's a certain point where collaboration can only go so far before it becomes. I don't know how to say it. I guess unfocused, if you will. I don't see things being so collaborative to the point where you got 40, 50 something artists in the city all working together towards the same thing, because it's just too small of a city, one, and for two, everybody's trying to push their kind of individual movement. So I think that collaboration is good and a positive thing if you find the right people that you click with, but naturally everybody just isn't going to rock with each person because personalities differ. So as long as you find that group that you really rock with, then I think it's solid. But I don't really see it being collaborative, like every artist in the city collaborates with every artist, because it's just not feasible, I don't think. Too many personalities, egos, or for lack of, or just different direction creatively. You know, creative differences. I mean, it's just it's too vast to put everybody in that same box.
Yeah. Do you are you a musician at all? Do you do any kind of music besides DJing?
Well, I played trumpet for 5 years. I played piano for 5 years. And then while I was doing that, I still DJed. But now I really focused on DJing. I want to get back into production. I did that for about a year, but then it's been about a year since I've actually done any production. So it'll be a little while before I get back into it, but I definitely want to pick it up again.
Have you ever performed besides DJing with your instruments?
Yes. Oh yeah. I've done concerts, recitals.
In Chico?
No, not in Chico. Once again, like once I got to Chico, my main focus was just DJ. That was my main thing. But prior to me in Chico, I did do piano and I did do trumpet. So that would be where I actually did other types of performances. Oh, we gotta get to the next song. Oh my gosh, dead air. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, nobody panic. Everybody stay relaxed.
You've been here for 12 semesters, right? KCSC?
Yep, man.
Longer than anybody, the world record?
Yeah, I think this is 13 actually.
This is the record.
This is 13. Next semester will be 14, and then you won't hear from me again. I'm graduating finally.
Are you moving out of Chico?
Yeah, trying to get into the Bay Area.
Alright. And what are you gonna stick with DJ James Dixon as your DJ thing?
Yeah, I was formerly DJ Darkness, and then I switched it to James Dixon about 3 months ago, just for marketing reasons. It'll help get me into different types of gigs. And I mean, even in the most basic gig, I mean, if you do a wedding, you have DJ Darkness or you have James Dixon. It looks better to have James Dixon at your wedding as opposed to Darkness. Otherwise, they're gonna wonder if I killed somebody. So I can't.
All right, I think we're good. I think we got enough.
Good show.
We'll put it in. What's gonna happen is we're renting out the pageant theater when this is all done.
Okay.
We're gonna put it all together during Christmas break because we've talked about over